Hi everybody, welcome back to our last post of Poetry Month. I hope that you have enjoyed exploring poetry with me, and if you have a poem you'd like to read, I'd love to hear it. If you've written a poem, I'd love to see it. Just come find me in the library, okay? So I'm going to read you a poem, and then maybe two, and then I'm going to see if any of my friends would like to read you a poem. Does that sound good? Okay, so all of the poems we're going to read come out of 3 books. This one is called The Book of Not Entirely Useful Advice by E.F. Harold. This book is called Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. And this one is called The Proper Way to Meet a Hedgehog. And it's by all different authors. All right, let's go. I want to read you is called The Swing. And it's by Robert Louis Stevenson. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? I do think it's the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall till I can see so wide, rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown, up in the air I go flying again. Up in the air, then down. The second poem I'm going to read you is called How to Catch a Poem, and it is by Irene Latham. Step into the trees on a summer night. Follow starshine and cricket song. Be still. Keep quiet. Watch for the flicker. No chasing. Let it come to you. Reach. Hold it in the safe cave of your fingers. Until the wings tickle, marvel at the glow, then let it go. All right, so those were both great. So let's go see what my friends have for you.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm a library clerk here at Keller Public Library. And I'm going to read to you a poem named How Many is Too Many? Too many cooks spoil the broth. Too many spoons spoil the soup. Too much sand spoils the sandwich, and too many tigers spoil the picnic. How many tigers is too many tigers? Let's count them. No tigers at the picnic? Perfect. 1 tiger at the picnic? Too many.
Hi, I'm Anne. I'm the Adult Services Librarian, and today I'm going to be reading Rules by Carla Cuskin. Do not jump on ancient uncles. Do not yell at average mice. Do not wear a broom to breakfast. Do not ask snakes advice. Do not bathe in chocolate pudding. Do not talk to bearded bears. Do not smoke cigars on sofas. Do not dance on velvet chairs. Do not take a whale to visit Russell's mother's cousin's yacht. And whatever else you do, it is better you do not.
Hi, I'm Brandy, and I'm a library clerk. I'm going to read a poem called How to Build a Poem. Let's build a poem made of rhyme with words like ladders we can climb, with words that like to take their time, words that hammer, words that nail, words that saw, words that sail, words that whisper, words that wail, words that open, window, door, words that sing, words that soar, words that leave us wanting more.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm a circulation clerk here at the Keller Public Library, and I will be reading a poem titled The Idea of It. They ask, where do you find your ideas? I say, there's a shop down an alley in a town that's only open once a year on a Thursday when the moon is full and a cat hums Mozart on TV, where ideas are sold to poets and writers on a first-come, first-inspired basis for reasonable sums of money. And they say, really? And I say, no, not really, but it's an idea.
Hi, I am Jana Prock. I'm the library director at the Keller Public Library, and I'm going to read Testing Hats. I put a bird's nest on my head. It's now a bird's nest hat. I have to stay upright so that the eggs don't fall out. I put an angry cat on my head. It's now an angry cat hat. I have to stay very still because the cat is very angry. I put an octopus on my head. It's now an octopus hat. I have to hold my breath since octopuses live underwater. I put a librarian on my head. It's now a librarian hat. She points out that this is a very silly way to test hats. So I put some air on my head, above the hair on my head, and it's an airy, hairy hat, and it fits just fine.
Hi, my name is Whitney and I work at the Keller Public Library, and one of the things that I do is I make sure that all the items that are in the library are cataloged correctly, meaning that you can find them when you need them. So I'd like to share a poem with you today, Where the Sidewalk Ends. There is a place where the sidewalk ends and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark street winds and bends. Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow, we shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go, to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go. For the children, they mark, and the children, they know the place where the sidewalk ends.